from near and far. Hope you had a wonderful week and are getting ready for the weekend. This week, I thought I was compelled to keep it short and sweet, but after I typed this all out, turns out as long as usual. So I have a few updates. Number one, my husband had the man flu. Two, my child started the boy man flu from Monday through today with serious please stay with me mommy issues. Three, today I started feeling the effects of their illness, which could be slowly mutating to the standard flu cold applicable to all genders. I am going to be chewing on raw garlic because I do not have the patience with life when I'm sick. So for the benefit of everybody else around me, I'll try to cure myself as quickly as possible. Number four, this is a good one. The survey done by Dean Woods came back to the buyer's bank, HSBC, and the surveyor decided to withhold the property value. Basically, he valued the property at zero. My house is worth zero right now because pending on roof report, quotes for any work necessary, electrical reports, heating report, which, funny enough, I did the day before. And wait for this. The removal of a palm tree. Yes. Said palm tree does not and will not impact the house structurally. Our survey 5 years ago when we bought the house did not even mention it. But it seems to have caused some type of offense to the current surveyor, and he decided that it has to go. Oh, but it's not him who will have to apply and pay for a failing application with the Isle of Man government. It is us, the sellers. And also it's not him that he will be paying for the felling costs. No, it is us, the sellers. And and may I add that he just put down removal of palm tree without any further explanation as to why. Funny. Number five, I have come to the realization that we will not complete before leaving the island, and we may have to complete remotely through the advocates. At least our bank, Lloyd's Bank, can arrange interest payments only on our existing mortgage during the advocate stages are happening, so it will alleviate our financial impact. And six, just when I thought we have decided on the travel arrangements for Winston, my amazing, awesome Labrador. I was going with Transfer Animals and completed all the paperwork. That is the smaller company, and they were a little bit, more reasonable in their price and smaller, and they have faster responsive time to queries. The only drawback is that I can only pay by bank transfer, so I can use my credit card to split the cost. Then Pet Air UK emailed me back today saying that they are consulting the price match I requested. So that's it. I'm putting a line in the sand, and this can go on for ages. So if by the end of today I don't hear about Pet Air UK price match, then I am going with Transfer Animals. I have also checked with American Airlines Pet Embark division, and they hold Transfer Animals in good esteem. So that's it, guys. That's the main update for this week. So a lot of people ask us, what are we doing in the US for work when we arrive? Mark, my husband, needs to update his CV with his last role here in the Isle of Man with Barclays, and then he can start sending it out to possible leads. LinkedIn will be a great source. It is highly used in the US as well as in the UK. And he can advertise himself looking for work, but he will be able to update the region once we move. Indeed and Monster.com are also good sources, but I would also suggest to him that he targets the website of the local finance institutions in the Orlando area and apply directly to them. Call me old school, but I have always had better results using the career section of the employer itself, as it allows you to investigate the people culture, the company vision from their website prior to submitting the CV. He needs employment history of at least 6 months before we can qualify to apply for a mortgage. Me, I will not seek employment right away until I make sure that Luke is settled in school. So it will not be until the last trimester of this year that I might even consider looking at the employment market. And I'm also a bit done with the corporate rat races, so I might lean into the arts, focusing on acting, arts, media content, related gigs like that, rather than a traditional office job. When you're employed in the UK, you usually get 24 days or more of paid time off plus bank holidays. You contribute to your national insurance, and in addition to that, most employers offer a pension plan in which they match or add on top of your contribution. These pensions work like retirement plans and are subject to age restrictions for withdrawals. In the US, the average paid time off is around 15 days. However, researching the website of larger financial institutions like JP Morgan, for example, they can average 20 days a year for full-time salaried employees, which is very competitive for that US market. In the US, the retirement plan is called a 401k, and it is voluntary enrollment, not a default enrollment as the pension is with most companies in the UK. The contributions are pre-tax, which is similar, but they are taxed upon withdrawal as income. So there is no tax-free allowance as you have in the UK. It doesn't matter when you withdraw. The contributions are capped at a lower level for the 401k. You can only contribute like $23,500, and you have a catch-up amount over a certain age, which in the UK you can do $60,000. The withdrawal age without penalty is higher in the US, around 59.5, and currently in the UK is 55. Most companies in the US also offer their permanent salaried employers options for a subsidized health plan, meaning the company contributes to it the same thing as you do. It's very similar to the things in the UK. And I guess that's it for now. Hopefully next week I can bring up more for news and my updates. But it is how we manage this, at least, and at least talking to you keeps me sane. Also, I have mentioned a lot of companies on this update. I'm not paid by anybody. This is not advertising. It's just the companies I'm using as part of my experience. So you're welcome to explore them and see what's going on. As usual, like, subscribe, please post any comments below, share with your friends, and thank you for watching. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye-bye.